Happy 2024, everybody. I am so excited about this year. I just can't wait to dive into it. There's a lot of opportunity going on when it comes to Lego, outside of Lego. Just so many things going on. I know this year is going to be better than the last couple of years, and I'm just ready to dive into 2024 in this video. So right now you're looking at brickfanatics.com. The title of the article is Another Lego Star Wars The Phantom Menace 25th Anniversary Set Rumored for 2024. And just to summarize what this article talks about, it talks about a rumored set, and this is how it always starts, right? We've talked about this before. First there's a rumor, and then there's like a blurry image at some airport in Malaysia or something like that, right? So we all know how the book is written when it comes to the release of Lego sets. Well, the article talks about a new Brickhead set that is coming out. It's going to be a 4-pack, a Star Wars 4-pack. It's going to be similar to the Battle of Endor heroes, but the rumor is it's going to be centered around the Phantom Menace. In my opinion, I think the Phantom Menace is more or less a good movie. There's a couple things that I would prefer to get just cut out of it, Jar Jar Binks. But anyway, I think a 25th anniversary Phantom Menace pack of Brickheads would be just amazing. Right now, you're looking currently at the Battle of Endor heroes, and my question to you is, who do you think should be in the Brickheads? I definitely think Padme should be in it. Definitely Darth Maul. You have to go with Darth Maul. I would choose Mace Windu, and for the fourth character, I would have to go with either Qui-Gon Jinn or Senator Palpatine. One of the two. I would absolutely love to hear your comments in the comments section on what 4-pack of Brickheads that you would like to see. So right now we're looking at Lego Shop at Home, and we're looking at the sales page, right? And this is interesting because Lego doesn't always have a sales page. Holidays are over, right? Why is Lego having a sales page if the holidays are over? I don't know. Does it mean that they have too much inventory? Does it mean that they just have to make a couple dollars here or there? But it's interesting right here, speaking of Battle of Endor heroes, it's interesting right here, all of the discounted Lego sets. And when we scroll down, it looks like there are 5 pages of discounted Lego sets. Now, if you do spend $190, you do qualify for that food truck GWP. So it would be interesting. I was trying to play in my head what discounted Lego I would put into the shopping cart in order to get the food truck. Now, of course, it would be sets that have mostly retired. They either have retired or they're going to retire in 2024. I've come up with a couple combinations of what Lego sets to put in the shopping cart. I'd be curious to know what your combinations would be. And speaking of retired sets, just for fun, I wanted to go ahead and pull up this set right here because this set is unavailable at Lego Shop at Home right now, right? The Lego Star Wars Millennium Falcon Holiday Diorama. The price really, I mean, it's a retired set, recently retired, and there's not a lot of movement on price. If I had to guess, it's probably because this is a holiday set, and I think that the price would definitely jump up as we get closer to Christmas of 2024. And for those of you keeping count, Q4 is only 8 months away, so there's a lot of things to do between now and the end of September. So this video is going to be centered around one TIE Fighter set that is currently available. But as I was putting this video together, I came across this. Now this set has, this would probably, it wouldn't be number 1, but this would probably be in my top 10 sets that got away, right? That I wish I would have gobbled up. The buy box currently has it at $189. And when you go to Camel 3X, just look at this, right? Now there was a little bit of constipation right here, right before the COVID bump, but when the COVID bump hit, it continued to go. It plateaued for a little bit and it kept going. And right now Camel 3X has it at $178. It's off by $10 from the Amazon buy box. But you didn't have to wait until now to sell it. If you could have waited right around here and you had the patience, because I think you would have had to wait a little bit more than 2 years. If you had the patience, it would have been off to the races and you really would have had a very good return on investment. So this is the set that we're going to talk about right here over at Amazon. The Star Wars Mandalorian Fang Fighter vs. TIE Interceptor, set number 75348. Now when this set came out, I said to myself, this is an absolute slam dunk winner. But I'm starting to second guess myself, and this is why I've made the video. Because if I had to say, this is probably the one Lego set in recent memory, maybe of all time, where I was really on the fence if I should purchase this or not for resale. Now, I have done TIE Fighter videos in the archives. You could go ahead and check those out. I've always preferred Lego TIE Fighters over the Millennium Falcons. I've seen many resellers that are new to reselling. They'll go ahead and they'll gravitate to the Millennium Falcon because it is an exciting set. I really think that they're cool. But pound for pound, the TIE Fighters have a lot more going for them. There are plenty of unique TIE Fighters out there. I like all kinds of TIE Fighters, but I really like the unique ones also. And the Interceptor is one of those unique TIE Fighters. And just to add, I'm not sure if I've ever seen this before. I've seen buying options plenty of times, but I've never seen more buying options right here where there's an actual price and it says how many offers are out there. That's interesting to me, and that's something to index in my brain. So here it is right here, retail price $99.99. Now keep in mind, this is priced to sell. I do not believe that this is an overpriced set. I'm trying to remember. I think there are 894 pieces in this set right here. So it is relatively priced to sell. Now the problem is when you go over to Camel 3X, you really don't see anything that makes you go, wow, I really want to purchase this set. You see a lot of third-party resellers here in the blue selling it for under retail price. It looks like it may have briefly went out of stock for a couple hours right here, according to Camel 3X, and there was no price jump. But historically, unique TIE Fighter sets have done rather well, and that's what I look at. I like to look at historical data so I could see what's going on with sets that are going to be retiring in the future. So this right here is a different type of TIE Interceptor. This is the Resistance Black Ace, set number 75242. A very, very cool set. And when you go to Camel 3X, you can see that there is somewhat of an impressive chart. Now, it's not necessarily off to the races, but it is a decent chart. And when it comes to TIE Fighters, I've always thought that TIE Fighters is kind of like your blue chips, right? These aren't the sets that are going to do over 400% ROI. These are sets that are like your Johnny Cashes. They're going to go slow and steady, and they're going to get the job done. These are the workhorses of your reselling inventory. Now, of course, this doesn't need to be said, but it's good to say it, that this set should not be purchased at full price if this is something that you're wanting to resell. I'm looking for a very bare bones minimum 20% off, to be honest, 25% off. As we get closer to Q4, which again is only 8 months away, this set you should see eventually pop up at either 20-25% off, and maybe sometime around the Cyber Week it would be going for 30% off. So those are my thoughts. I'm still very much on the fence. I think I'm just going to pull the trigger on one for now, just so I could have it in my collection. But I would love to hear everybody's thoughts on this. Is this a set that you've had your eye on? I'm sure it is, but what about the price point? What about the price when it comes to reselling? What about the discounts? There are a lot of variables out there. You just need to know what you're doing. That's it, friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Once again, I'm Jim with wolfofbricks.com. Always go out there and get it.